So I've been doing some routing for any percent, and I've come across something a bit interesting. It seems that entering a town on the same frame that you take an encounter gives an additional +1 to the GRN count, which effectively means you get a different GRN entering the town, which is interesting. So I've got a save state set up here where I can try and demonstrate this. So I'll do this paused using frame advance, which is kind of the only way to do this. So if I load this save state, if I hold down for one or down right for one frame, I'm going to enter Madra. So there you go. That's one frame, and I enter Madra, and it gives me 26 counts of GRN, which leaves me on a GRN of this 266622 whatever. Now, if I come back to the same save state, if I instead hold down for one frame, this time I don't enter Madra, which is great. That's, it's what I want. So if I save now in F9, I now have taken one additional frame of movement. If I now hold down right from here, I enter Madra, and instead of getting a 26 GRN advance, I get a 27. I get an additional GRN, which gives me a GRN of 28536, whatever, instead of the 266622. The only difference here between these first two states is that additional frame of movement meant that I entered Madra on the same frame, would have taken an encounter. So if I come back to here and instead hold left for a single frame, I take this encounter. So I guess the initial encounter still gets processed, and then the entering Madra takes priority, but you still get a +1 GRN from the encounter, which is interesting. I don't think it's really humanly viable for human RTA runs, but for tasks, certainly interesting.